Good morning, y'all. 11:38. If you guys are gonna ask where this is from, it is so freaking old. My PMDD has started. I still haven't made a video on that, you guys, and honestly right now the whole demeanor is very, see, I have like troubles breathing when I get it sometimes, like the anxiety. People are anxious, people are stressed, so I feel like PMDD is not the best video. But I wanted to show you guys what I kind of organized in the meantime. I cleaned up my entire place from like top to bottom, and this is my bed hair, you guys. I just put a little bit of like foundation on, and just so that my face kind of matches my body. And I'm gonna do a little bit of makeup today because I'm gonna be waving my hair with you guys. So at home, like I haven't really been wearing makeup. I'll put like something like this. That's basically it. People are joking about like using the same outfit. I'll do that for like 1 or 2 days max, but then like actually every single morning I'm like, what sweater can I change into? Which leggings can I wear today? Like I'm like switching it up, which joggers. So I'm gonna show you guys what I got going on over here. So I bought this rye bread, literally. It was the only bread that was left, and it was so funny because a guy was standing there looking at the options, and I'm like, bro, there's 3 options. I'm not joking, he stood there. So I got this one, light rye. Oh, one size is 60. The other one I picked up was 70 calories each. Watch yourself. Honestly, you guys, this was a disaster. I kind of opened this before it was ready, and I was so stubborn. So it looks like I kind of like attacked it, which I did, like I really did. This creamer I wanted to show you guys, I have been using, this is the Silk Oh Yeah for coffee, the vanilla one. These are all my vitaminas. So I have vitamin C, which I just took this morning. I have echinacea. This is really good for cold and flu. Have my BCAAs. Ooh, my collagen. Using that today. And then my omega-3 and D3. I like to put a little bit of the creamer at the bottom. Little tip, I actually have to fill up my humidifier. I'll put some more water. Now my tip, you guys, is to squish or smush down your, let me just eat this avocado. Ooh, and I forgot, I'm gonna put black pepper and salt on my avocado here because it tastes extra good. And then have your bacon in little pieces like this, and we're going to layer it and then put our egg and our tomato, but let me put salt and pepper first. Bacon. So I like to cut them like this depending on what bread I'm using to see like what kind of fits best. But see how that fits perfectly. Now we're going to grab our little egg, put it over top. You guys can also have this as like an open face sandwich. And then we're gonna put our tomato just like this. And then you're gonna grab this slice, since it's already, you know, it's kind of like a butter. It's not gonna fall, so you're gonna put it all the way on the top there. I like to cut my sandwich in half. I don't like to eat it whole, you know. Yum. I love using avocados like a butter because it always like slips out, and that's kind of my tip if you guys are like avocado lovers and you don't know about that trick. I'm gonna go eat this up right now. I've been watching Grey's Anatomy. I mainly watch Netflix and YouTube. I've been watching a lot of YouTube lately, like a lot. Yeah, I'm gonna go watch Grey's Anatomy. Some of you have been asking me, where do I watch it? I watch it under a watch series. It's basically online. It's basically where I watch like all the shows that I don't really have access to, and also Mr. World Premiere. That is where I find all my other shows. Like Love and Hip Hop I watched through there, Power When It Gave I watched through there, Catfish I watched through there. So those 2 websites I use a ton. And later on we're gonna be doing our hair together. I'm gonna answer some questions and turn it into a Q&A. I felt like it'd be fun, especially like right now. I completely like changed up my closet. What I did was made it ready for like spring and summer-ish, and then moved my winter stuff that I won't be using anymore to the other closet, the one in my den. If you guys didn't watch that video, check it out. To my new closet. Look at my beautiful Pothos Marble Queen. Look at her. She is the queen. Look at her new leaves. These ones are really like coming through as like white, and I think they're gonna stay that way because when these ones come out, like they are still green. So if you guys want to know what this one is called, it is the Pothos Marble Queen. And I also want to do a plant kind of haul, but I'm waiting for it to get a little bit more warm before I did one because I felt like it was so weird. Plus I want to do one when people are actually shopping so that it's like kind of relevant. And I got this such a long time ago, you guys, honestly. And then I got so crazy busy. But let me know if you guys still want me to do like a review. I did try on her shapewear and I do have my own thoughts on it. But let me know. This is basically my extras drawer that I kind of cleaned up. So over there I have my bikinis and my bathing suit, which is something I don't go for often, so I just have them back there. And I have my hat. Then I have all my lipsticks because I haven't really figured out like a place to put them. Then I have my like glosses and stuff like that, lip balms, an extra little makeup case, have some baby wipes because this is an extra pack that I had from before, like a long time ago, and it was a 2-pack anyways. Some Bondi Sands products, they're the actual tan that I'm using right now and I really love them. So I have all my tanning products over here, a few other miscellaneous ones, more tanning products, some Loving Tan. They're kind of like my second kind of go-to, like if I need an emergency one and I don't have anymore. Then I have extra deodorants, some facial cleansing water, and then my Sigma cleaning brush liquid, other face products, some toothpaste, extra face cream, and then I have my sunglass cases over there, my little jewelry container, and then an extra wallet. Actually, this wallet should go, I'm gonna move this wallet to by my purses. This is all organized now, thank God, because this was such a mess. A lot of these things were on my counter from before. So in this closet, I kept everything fairly the same except for down here. So all the purses and stuff and scarves are still up there, but the jackets, I've actually moved on this side. It was all of my long fur coats, very like chunky teddy coats. I've put those all the way to this side over there. And now I've put all my spring coats, like blazers. Over here I had all of my short coats at the bottom, so I still kept all my sweaters because at the end of the day it's still chilly right now, and even in spring I just like to wear sometimes a sweater without having to wear a coat, obviously. So these are still my sweaters that go from light to black at the back over there. And then at the bottom over here I decided to put a bunch of hoodies, crew necks, so basically ones that are really nice that I don't want to ruin at home. Like, you know, when you're always lounging in them, they do get old over time. So stuff like my Playboy ones, I didn't want them to get old fast. And hoodies are so freaking chunky for inside of like drawers, especially because of the hoods. So I ended up putting my hoodies there. I still have more room, which is great. So I have all of my dressy kind of pieces over here for spring and summer. So all of my blouses, these used to be in my den closet, but I moved it over because now the seasons are changing, right? I love this blue color. I posted a picture on IG in this. And then all my blouses, which I'm obsessed with, especially in, hey, my sleeve. Especially in springtime and summer, I'm like obsessed with blouses. They look so rich. So that's how I organized it. So now it's like all spring and summer friendly. And then in the other closet has the shorter, like really chunky jackets. So it kind of makes sense where everything is. By the way, I just posted a Nasty Gal haul. It is so fuego. It has these blouses in it and that blue top. Oh no, that blue top is from the Boohoo one. There's a code, plus they might be having a better sale on their website than the code, so make sure you guys also look out for that. If you don't really know what to do during this time, it's going to make you feel good. I know these things like can be like, oh, I don't want to do organizing, but like it just makes me feel like I just improved my life. Guys, I forgot to show you what else I did. Okay, so this drawer over here is my leggings and my joggers. And then over here is all my jeans and shorts and long jeans. And then over here are all my workout stuff. Look how organized it is. And over here, you guys, this drawer was so packed. I actually have a full bag of clothes that I'm gonna be giving to charity. These are like tops that are kind of like casual but still kind of cute. It's hard to describe it, I'm very detailed. And then over there, some like tank tops that are like very skinny straps. These are very casual tees. These are tees that you can kind of wear out. So the crew necks, which one should I wear today, y'all? The lip color I have on right now is this one I always tell you guys about, this Maybelline one. And the color is 920 Nude Lust. It is so good that I have two of them. These are more home crew necks, so I have home crew necks. And then I have crew necks where like, I don't want to wear at home. You know what I mean? Because like, I don't want to ruin them. This one became a home crew neck. It was supposed to not be, but I love it so much. So these are more crew necks and then more joggers because I have so many of them. First, let's get into a cute crew neck. Whew, that's better. I thought about this yesterday and I'm like, you know what? I kind of like this corner. I've been loving it for hauls. So I'm like, you know what? I have this little mini carpet thingy and then I'm sitting on a pillow to make it extra comfortable. I wanted to show you guys a little hack if you guys have never. I've been doing this hack ever since I was like a teen. Like even before dry shampoo came out. I don't know if people have shown this before. Especially right now, if you guys don't have like access to products right now. I'm just gonna let you guys know I'm gonna be doing that heavy breathing throughout the video just because of what I have right now and what I'm feeling on the inside. I can't avoid it. I've tried like off camera to like calm down. It's just a part of my PMDD. I have like a day or two where I experience it. Yeah, this is one of my life hacks that I've been using ever since I was a teen as a dry shampoo. I'm running out of my Kristen S. I mean, if you can use it on a baby's bottom, do not just like put it on your head because then it's gonna go all over the place. I hope you guys know I applied this yesterday and I haven't applied any today, and my hair does not look greasy. My hair looked mad greasy, okay? Because we're not about washing your hair right now. No, we are, but just, you know, we could obviously wait a little bit longer because I ain't got nowhere to go. Let it be a tiny bit chalky because the oils are gonna like soak up the product. Look, you guys, instantly, it's just, this is my absolute favorite hairstyle. And it's literally my go-to week after week, as you guys can probably tell. Oh my god, don't drop. Baby girl. Audrey, she's my favorite. Well, besides my Fiddly Fig, but this is a Ficus Audrey. She's so beautiful. She's not that hard to take care of, and she has like 4 new babies. I'm waiting for the next one. The only thing you guys are going to be needing is legit a wand. It doesn't have to be the same one as I'm using. This is the Numi 3-in-1, not 3-in-1. 3-in-1. I'm using the can't touch it. It comes with different heads. I'm using the 1-inch head. And then this I recommend to you guys so many times, but honestly, guys, it's amazing. Frisbee Gone by Giovanni. You guys can probably find these at Marshall's. I found it at Winners. TJ Maxx is gonna have it. Online's gonna have it, but this really works. It's a serum that I like to apply after I apply any heat because I notice when I do a blowout, my hair becomes very frizzy. Sometimes I don't even use a finishing product on my waves, but I love to use the Kristen S Shine Pomade. This is also edge control. This is for like tight ponytails and stuff like that, but I use it to separate my waves. And just a brush to brush out your hair before you start, and a clip. This is how I like to separate my hair. Grab a layer like this. You can grab a decent amount of hair. I don't have any particular order, but I'll do some pieces where the piece goes under it, and I'll do some pieces where this goes over it. What is the first thing you want to do once this quarantine is over? Reconnect with the fam and do some sort of a get together, because we're not seeing each other during this entire time, you guys. We haven't been seeing each other. The other trick, you guys, is you don't want to have this on for a long time. You don't want it to be too curly. And we're also gonna play with this a little bit later too. I'm not really paying attention to if I'm going over or under, but I'm just doing a little bit of both. And then you wanna just hold it for a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You don't want it to be too curly at the end of the day. Like, see, this is perfect. If your hair does not hold curls, you can hold them for longer. My hair will hold these for an entire week. We haven't seen each other throughout this whole entire time, so I would think that that's the first thing I would want to do. Are you the oldest of your of the 3 sisters? Yes, I am. I am the oldest. Amy's the baby, and Jessica is the middle child. Financial tips for millennial women, please. Savings, debt payoff, family beliefs on money. I always grew up with my dad being the breadwinner. Definitely do not spend every single penny that you have. I was much more irresponsible when I was younger. I have to be honest, I've never been able to like just blow all my money. Never. And to be honest with you guys, I've been saving like ever since I was like my late teens, or even like before that. My dad opened all of us like an account just to give us some kind of, you know, financial independence so that he could see how we would do with our money. And he would obviously, you know, be keeping an eye on it and think about the future. At the end of the day, you're going to get there at some point and you are going to regret it. Like, I regret all the money I spent, but I do not regret the money that I was like smart enough to save up. You know what I mean? Probably use an app if you need to. I never have used any tool to save money. I just have always had like, I don't know, I've just always had a very good handle on, like, let's just say like $600 came in. I was never the type to be like, okay, well, I'm gonna blow like 400 of it. Like, my dad was always a big saver, and I guess I learned from him. You are going to thank yourself if you can close your money also in like a savings account, if you know you're the type of person that's going to be using it. Kind of like someone that knows that they're gonna eat like the 4 bag of chips that they bought. You probably don't want to buy it. You want to leave it in the grocery store locked up there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like you do have to enjoy life, and I did, but you don't have to overindulge type of thing. What is your current weight? You look amazing. Thank you. And one of you guys asked if I was at the weight that I want to be at. No, I'm not. Absolutely not. I was 127 and right now I'm 140. Where are you from? My parents are from Portugal, that's my background, but I am Canadian. Oh my god, and you guys, like, I have the funniest question over here. Okay, over here, tell us more about you and how did you end up in Canada? So I ended up in Canada because my mom got pregnant. Because my mom popped me out here. And she was like, watch yourself. My parents are not from Canada. They were born in Portugal. More about me. I love to do so many different things. Like, literally art to, I love music, I love food, I love cooking. My favorite language is Spanish. I still am not fluent in it. I'm a plant lover. Oldest of 3 girls. I love to eat. I'm not a sweet tooth. I'm more of a salt girl. I love my salt. Coffee lover. I prefer iced coffee over hot coffee. I'm a Pisces. How to stay full longer. So I actually shared on IG a really good trick. How to stay full longer is to have smaller meals and spread them out throughout the day. So instead of having 3 meals, have 5 meals, 6 meals. Have your snacks in between. Believe me, you will stay full a lot longer. Have you ever dated a Latino? I have, and it didn't go so well, sweetheart. I was a little bit attached to mommy a little bit too much, and it was just not. Every guy, let me tell you something. You can definitely tell most of the times how a guy will treat you based on how he feels about his mom. I totally am a believer of that. He should always be there for his mom, totally get it. But there's certain lines, and it was just so unattractive to me, like the lines that were just crossed. I was just like, no. The person ended up being very like ghosty to me, like just like randomly ghosted, and I was like, okay, didn't work out. How often do you eat? So I eat about 3 times a day. When you're at home, especially right now, I find at nighttime is like my challenge lately. And she says I struggle to wait. So again, I would suggest doing the more like smaller meals, but more often throughout the day. That's definitely something I would recommend. Not a question, just wanted to let you know how much I enjoy your channel. You're so 100% relatable. Honestly, you guys, like, okay, right now I'm like super weak and emotional because when I have my PMDD, like, I'm already a really emotional person, like very, very emotional, and I feel things. I'm a Pisces, as I mentioned, but during this time, oh my god, anything can make me cry. Like, someone can be super sweet and I'll be like, just give me a second. Like, my goal is to be super relatable. I don't ever want to be like, I don't know, I don't ever want to seem to be like something that's not reachable. I would rather be something where girls and women look up to me and say, I can relate to the things I see in your videos, or, oh, she does that too, it's not just me. You know what I'm saying? I think I overall want women to feel like they're not alone when they watch my channel. That's all I'm gonna say, or else I am still constantly hungry, feeling starved after my calories are out. Help. So number 1, please make sure you're having the right amount of calories. I beg you, because a lot of girls just go, I'm gonna eat 1,200 calories and it's gonna be fine. Like, I went through that and it was just too little, to be honest with you, because at the end of the day, if you need to lower them, there's not much budging room there. You'd have to go up and then come down. Make sure you are eating the right amount of calories, girl. And let me tell you something, you are gonna feel that starving feeling. You're not starving, but I know that feeling. It happens for me for about a week when I start like a deficit, right in the beginning. It is normal for you to feel that way, I'm gonna be honest with you, but you shouldn't be feeling that way for like a super long time. Your metabolism will adjust. How are you staying sane during this crisis? Help. Anxious AF. I've only started to, I'll be honest, I've only started to get like anxious about this whole thing like literally starting yesterday, and like my PMDD has started, so that's probably why it's been like increasing. My anxiety comes from like, whoa, like what is the world gonna come to, or like, you know, all these people getting sick, and how, you know, how crazy is this thing, and obviously it's like extremely serious. And then seeing the people that are not taking it serious makes me even more anxious of how long this thing is gonna take to heal up. Like, what's kind of helping me is definitely staying busy, you guys, and avoid watching every little tiny bit of the news, because the news will overwhelm you. Oh, this is cute. I think it's important for us to be aware of what's going on right now. I don't say to ignore the news, I wouldn't suggest that, but I definitely would say to eliminate how much you are glued to the news. as a Pisces, we like to escape a lot into like our fantasy world, and that's just my way of escaping. That's my reality, to be very honest, and music brings me there. Honestly, look for things that you love to do, girl. Would you ever get cosmetic surgery done, or have you? I have never gotten cosmetic surgery. The only thing I could see myself doing as I get older, I don't think I would do it right now, possibly like some Botox. I don't know if I would do like my under eye filler. I'm kind of like, right now I'm like not comfortable with it, but I don't know like as the years go on. But as for like boob jobs, butt jobs, making my butt a little bit bigger, I'm not into that. And I'm kind of, to be honest, I'm against like cosmetic surgery like overall, because I feel like overall I don't think it's healthy. Even Botox, to be honest with you, because at the end of the day, like, you are going to get wrinkles, like gravity's gonna hit, your face is gonna fall, everything is gonna fall, right? I think making every part of our body look perfect with all these like procedures, I think it's actually really detrimental to our mental health, because when I noticed it with other parts of my life, the more I tried to perfect something, the more harder I am the next time. It's like, okay, I made it this perfect, so let me make it this much more perfect. And I feel like it's the same effect when it comes to, you know, fixing your outer self. You are going to want this never-ending vision of perfection, and I just, in my opinion, I don't think it's healthy. Each to their own, but for me personally, I feel like if I were to do my lips, for example, then it's like my lips look amazing and how they're supposed to look, which I like, what's the definition of supposed to look? Because next year, like, it's not going to be trendy anymore. Then, oh my god, my eyebrows, don't imagine. Oh my god, oh my god, my cheeks. Oh my god, my double chin. Oh my god, my stomach. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's a domino effect, which I think is like really unhealthy. And that's why I don't like cosmetic surgery. But I think the furthest I would go is probably Botox. How many real solid friends do you have other than your sisters? I feel like I have 0. Same, girl. I have people that are more like, I would say, acquaintances to me. I take friends very, very, very seriously. I'm either super close with you or like you're kind of an acquaintance to me. Maybe like 3 bush, and you know what I'm saying, like, watch yourself. For me, it's just because I've had so many bad experiences, you guys, with friends, and it's just left such a bad taste in my mouth, to be honest with you, to get like too close to people, especially females, I must say. It's okay, girl, don't be sad. I'm not really that sad to be like really blunt with you. I'm good with that. Have you ever counted macros? I did, like, for a very short period in the beginning when I was counting calories. Like, when I first started, I wanted to go all in, dive into everything I possibly could, and then I was like, this is too much, so I stopped. Stay safe and healthy, you too, girl. Thank you for keeping us company during these scary and uncertain times. I know, like, I don't want to start crying, and I just want you guys to just remind yourselves that, like, we're literally all in the exact same boat. Like, literally, if there was one massive boat, we're all on it. What were you like in high school? For the majority of high school, I was a loner by choice. Towards the end, I had like really close friends that I kind of stayed with, and we were like kind of all like the loners, I guess you could say, or not the cool people. High school, to be honest with you, in elementary, I was more into being the, you know, the cool kid, the popular kid. But then as I got to high school, it was like, I don't care if I'm popular. Like, to be honest with you, I just kind of didn't like what everyone else was kind of into. They were either too social for me, too extroverted, partying, to be honest with you, like doing drugs and like smoking and stuff like that. And that's like that's not my scene, that's not my stuff. I literally would sit inside of the art room. I would buy lunch from the cafeteria by myself, but I just literally wanted to be alone. I just have never felt comfortable in like crowds of people, you guys, and like just groups in general. I always had to have like the best grades, and if I didn't, I would feel very disappointed in myself. I know this looks cray-cray right now, but it's not gonna look cray-cray in like a couple seconds, so just give me a second. Very, very good in school. Did not get in trouble whatsoever. Barely skipped school, and if I skipped school, I was like, Mom, I skipped school, okay? I know what, normally kids don't tell their parents these things, but like, I'm gonna tell you that I skipped school. Please don't get me in trouble. Like, oh, by the way, you guys, I said that I would brush my hair with this, and I completely forgot to do that, so. Is that hair or is that buildup? Good God, I should probably clean that. And this wide tooth comb, you will need it. So at this point, we are done. Oh my God, I'm gonna have to clean all this hair here. Usually I clean up my bathroom. The wide tooth comb is going to really kind of drag out the wave. Let me put all the hairs in one spot, you know what I'm saying? so that when I pick it up, oh my God, I wish you guys could see how much hair is in my lap. What if the person you were with didn't like your aesthetic? Well, they could leave. My partner would have to either be like, I don't care about decor, do whatever you want. I'd be like, okay. Or the person would have to have similar style to mine. Like, if someone was like traditional and they're like, no, I don't want our place to look like that, I'd be like, oh boy, we're gonna have issues bigger than I thought. Where are your glasses from? They're actually from I Buy Direct. I'm looking for new ones, you guys, because I'm kind of like over them. I've had them for, I believe, 2 years or over 2 years now. I think I want a darker frame now to really just kind of like, I don't know what I was just trying to say, but anyway, it's just like more punchy. I Buy Direct, they are the Aura frame, and Champagne is the color. This question was also funny. What do you want to accomplish before you're 30? I just turned 30. So March 11 was my birthday. I already turned 30. Something I did want to accomplish before I was 30, I kind of promised myself, was to have my own place, and I accomplished it. Watch yourself. How many kids would you like to have in the future? So this is kind of an uncertain thing for me, and the older I get, the more I'm just like, okay, you should probably think about it. But everyone's like, Steph, like, your clock is not over yet, you're still young, just enjoy where you are right now, because if you can't see it fitting right now where you're at, then what is the point of stressing about it? And it is true. When my sisters have kids, I'm going to be in love. If you guys don't know, I'm like, I love children so much. I think that they are like I think they're the freaking funniest things in this entire world. I think they're so entertaining. I could literally just like watch them talk. I love when they're learning stuff. I love when they say crazy things. They're just so precious and so cute, and babies are just like, I don't know, part of me is like, I just want that one special one, but then I wouldn't want them to be alone. And then the other part of me, I don't think I would want 3 like my mom had. I think I would want just maybe 2 if I did have them. One of them says, are you planning to make any more What I Eat Todays? I love those. Yes, girl, there's a new one coming to the channel. I think it already will be up, so go check it out. It's like kind of quarantine style. Embarrassing moment. Okay, it's funny now, it wasn't funny before. We're gonna grab a little bit of this pomade, and we're gonna grab a little bit of this, just so that we can have a very smooth curl. This is really gonna make it look extra silky. And then I like to grab a little, you know, look at it, it is so solid, the pomade, like so solid. So you want to mix it, and you're going to spread it throughout your waves, and it's literally going to kind of separate everything, okay? So you guys can see how I'm kind of doing it, but you want to kind of try to avoid the top, because I don't like when the serum gets up there. I notice I get more oily. Most embarrassing story. Okay, no one even knows about the story. So at my old job, and I used to take not echinacea, acai tea. Acai really like cleans you out, okay? Like, it's really good, especially since you guys are home right now. Try it out if you guys have it. It really cleans out the colon. I like to take it the night before, because then like early morning most likely you'll go, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what I did this time, or to be honest with you, this has never happened to me. I took it at like the normal time. I had my own office, okay? Oh my god, I can't believe I'm telling this story because I'm so prude. The bathroom is right across from me. It's not far. Okay, it gives you like a tiny bit of cramps, obviously, because it's like trying to clean you out, right? And trying to detox you. Some of those things will give you those. And y'all, I didn't make it to the bathroom. It was too late. Now I know you're probably asking yourself, or you're probably sitting there like this. No, it's not funny. And I'm at work. The underpants were ruined, okay? So I'm freaking out because I've never gone through something like this, and I'm going, oh my god. First of all, the way I was walking to the washroom was probably the funniest part of the whole entire story. To be honest with you, my theory was like, okay, do I grab my underwear and do I like wash it with soap and water? That just was not a possibility, okay? Like, I just did not want to do that. I went underwearless. I don't like to be commando, to be like really blunt. I really don't, and it was just a really weird feeling. And this probably happened like early morning, so for the rest of the day I had to be uncomfortable. Luckily, I can just sit in my office to just mind my own damn business. And to be honest with you, after that day, I'm like, I'm not taking it anymore. Like, the night before I go to work, I'm not doing it. That is the last question. Hopefully you guys got a good laugh with that. And again, just keep brushing them even every morning. I can't believe I went from like telling a story about crapping my pants to like, guys, this is the hair look I love. Like, it's like my go-to. I bet you that story ain't your go-to. Leave some feedback down below if you guys like these vlogs like this. Hopefully all my babes are doing amazing, staying healthy, staying strong. We're all in this together, you guys. I was actually speaking with one of you that is actually in the medical field. I know I speak for all of us. Like, we just can't thank you guys enough. We do need you guys, and if you guys are nurses or if you are any part of the medical field dealing with this and trying to help everyone out with this, I just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't want to get emotional because I don't know if I can do what you guys are doing. So I just hope that all of you guys stay calm, try to stay away from getting too overwhelmed and stressed, especially if we're at home. We honestly don't have much to complain about. If we're safe and we're healthy, we have to think about those that are not at this moment. So hopefully this video kind of, you know, brightened your spirits a little bit and made you guys feel a little bit better. Subscribe to my channel and click that bell so that you guys get notified for all of my brand new videos. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see all of my beautiful babes in my next video.